Joining us now on the line to further discuss the elections matter is former MP and Tripoli resident Mosbah El Ahdab. Hello?
Yes, hi.
How are you, Mr. Ahdab?
Fine, how are you?
Mr. Ahdab, do you expect elections to happen this year?
Well, elections should happen this year because the Lebanese constitution stipulates very clearly that at the end of the mandate of parliamentarians, there should be elections, regardless of the electoral law that is taken into consideration. Unfortunately, the political scene is trying to talk about postponing or stalling the elections since they all accept that they all agree that there should be a new electoral law, otherwise elections should be stalled. But this is absolutely anti-constitutional.
Prime Minister Najib Mikati has argued that the real target of the Orthodox law is to strike Lebanon's unity rather than ensure fair representation of Christians in parliament. Do you agree with him?
Absolutely, I agree with him on that point. Since this is an electoral law that is in contradiction with the Lebanese constitution, it is an electoral law that will divide Lebanese into sects rather than not even religions. And I think that this goes above the internal political fights in Lebanon. This is definitely an electoral law that would change the Lebanese system that has never had such a proposal since the existence of the state of Lebanon. Members of parliament in Lebanon should be representative of all the citizens of Lebanon and should not be representative of their own religious belonging.
So I have one last question. Last Tuesday, the Free Syrian Army issued a statement accusing Hezbollah of shelling Syrian territory. I would like you to tell me, what do you think are the consequences of Hezbollah's involvement in Syria on Lebanon, especially that you, as a Tripoli resident, have seen your city constantly witnessing clashes between pro- and anti-Assad regime forces?
It is very unfortunate to see what Hezbollah is doing, and it is very unfortunate to see that the state institutions are being very biased. They are supportive of any action that supports the Syrian regime through Lebanon, and this is noticed on the level of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, even the statements of the Prime Minister who talked about an emirate in Tripoli. And also, this is something that would put Lebanon in a very difficult situation, since the borders will be out of control, and this would invite the fight inside of Syria to come to Lebanon.
Which has already been happening, is what a lot of analysts are saying.
Absolutely. This is why I think the way to judge the government now is not to talk about dissociation anymore. One should be talking about neutralizing or about a neutral Lebanon, about blocking the borders on both sides concerning weapons and fighters, and of course keeping it for civilians and humanitarian reasons. But as long as there is this situation of support coming from the Lebanese institutions to the Syrian regime, this is definitely something that would provoke retaliations coming from the Free Syrian Army inside of Lebanon, and this absolutely will destabilize Lebanon, and not only Tripoli or the borders of Lebanon, but this would destabilize all of the country.
Thank you, Mr. Al Ahdab. We look forward to having you live in our studios, hopefully soon.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for your comments today.